the wonderful Fire Engines, Mark and Chris from Crawley. Hello.
Evening, world.
Now, you DJ in Crawley, don't you? At the Bar Amelia. Can you tell us something about it?
Yeah, basically there's naff all else to do in Crawley. So we thought we'd start something up, and we got the assistance of a friendly wine bar manager, thanks very much Mick, at Bar Amelia. So we put on a wee bash every other Tuesday. There isn't one this week, but there is one next week. So everybody come along, and it'd be very good. And it's every other Tuesday.
All the hooligans from Crawley. Yeah.
Do people actually dance there? Or is it just a sitting around?
They get the chance.
Yeah, actually, they haven't got a music and dance licence, but if people dance, and I hope the police aren't listening, then, you know, we don't go throw buckets of water at them or anything like that.
Is the Fire Engines representative of the sort of music you play? I mean, what is your music policy? Have you got
Fire
one?
Engines is one of the bands.
Yeah, we play anything that's not particularly trendy, because that's well enough catered for in just about every other club in the world, up and down. So,
can you give us a few names, the sort of thing you might hear?
Fire Engines, Clash.
Yeah, we play anything that's virtually guitar orientated. Excuse me. Hate synthesizers and things like that. If you want all that, you can go to the discos or to the escape club if you like, if you're that trendy. So if you just want to come and have a few drinks and listen to some music, any good music from the past 50 years, then come to Bar Amelia, because it's dead good every night.
Is it popular at the moment?
Getting popular.
Yeah, we've
only
only
been
done,
going very long, have you?
No, we've only done about 3 so far. The response has been quite good and getting better, which is quite promising. Unfortunately, it's only a small place. We can only cater for, I think it's about 150 at tops. But we're very nearly at that level now, so hopefully in the future we'll have to start turning people away, I'm afraid.
Now, you're also both in a band, aren't you, called the Milk Sisters? How long have you been doing that?
About a year together.
About a year, yeah.
With various musicians. We've got a steady lineup for the 4 of us now.
And do you sound like the Fire Engines?
Do you sound like John Peel?
I'm trying not to.
The Fire Engines sound like us.
No, I mean, what sort of music how would you describe it?
Again, we're all very guitar orientated, and a wee bit 60s-ish, a wee bit young sound of Scotland-ish, you know.
Postcard.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that at all, no.
Lots of 12-string guitars.
But we're playing on Wednesday at the Apple Tree in Crawley, so everybody come along.
And you're just about to release a single, aren't you?
Hopefully. It'll go through well.
Yeah, well, it should be being pressed on Wednesday, and it'll be out in about 3 weeks' time, hopefully. Hopefully licensed through Rough Trade on the Simplicity Records label, which
That's local, is it?
It's a local, based in East Grinstead. It's run by our friend, come manager, come whatever else he might be, mentor, I suppose.
Are there many bands around Crawley at the moment?
Not really. It's dropped off of late. There used to be quite a scene, in inverted commas, if you want to call it that. But it's fallen off recently.
Are they still living under the shadow of the Cure, do you think?
Oh, no.
Definitely not.
No, everyone's trying to get away from the Cure as much as possible, I think, because as soon as you play anything with the flanger on the guitar, or you start singing like Robert Smith, everyone says, oh, they're from Crawley, they like the Cure, you know. So everyone's shied away from that quite a bit.
There's another band going to do the B-side of the single, aren't they?
That's right, Ever, who are absolutely amazing, absolutely brilliant.
And what are they like?
They're
brilliant. That's all.
Yeah, they're very good. I'm not going to make comparisons with them, because when I get home,
they're the Joseph K to your Aztec Camera, or something like that.
Well, the other way around. It could.
Other way around.
Yeah, it could possibly be the other way around, because Joseph K were the best band ever. I've had this known to the world now while I'm on the air. Joseph K were the best band. Second best. We're the best.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
Definitely.
Right. Well, we're going to play another track that you've chosen that you play down at the club, and it's by the Go-Betweens. Do you want to say anything about them?
Well, the Go-Betweens are an Australian band, and they're very good.
And this track is called A Bad Debt Follows You. From Crawley, are still here.
I can't get rid of it.
Tell us some more about the bands in Crawley. You've talked about Ever. There's another one called Swing the Heartache, I understand.
Yeah, Swing the Heartache, who were really on the tail end of Gothic. They won't thank me for saying that, but that's the best way to describe them. And it's going to get them a better audience than if we try and call them anything else.
Is that the sort of the poppy end of Gothic, or...?
Yeah, I'd say so, yeah. They're all right. They're quite good. They're all bigger than me, so if I say nasty things about them, they beat me up.
They're bigger than us. So.
And what about the House Martins? Who are they?
Now, the House Martins are from Hull. They're playing with us on Wednesday at the Apple Tree in Crawley. And they're an excellent band. They're, again, a sort of sound of young Scotland-ish. What else can you say? Very good band.
Do you find it easy to get gigs in Crawley, or
It's
not?
absolute murder. There's, like I say, the Apple Tree where we're playing. Apart from that, there's nowhere There's a few community centres which are really terrible to play. Having to go out of town, trying to get gigs around Brighton. We've got one in Fetcham on the 7th, and also Ravenswood in
Country Club, Sharpthorne, 27th.
Yeah,
of
you
Feb.
tell them about Griffith.
27th of Feb, Ravenswood Country Club.
What about London? Have you tried to get gigs there?
I think that's very much a closed shop if you're not with an agency, which we're not. We don't intend to really. It's it's prostituting yourself, I think, doing things like that. Really, if you're not with an agency, then like I say, it's a closed shop. You just can't get in anywhere. Dingwalls, I think, takes bands with unsolicited demos, and I think that's about it really. There's a big waiting list for everywhere else.
Well, unfortunately, we haven't got the track that you're going to hopefully release as a single at the moment, but we'll play it next week. But can you just remind us where you're going to be playing in the next few weeks?
Yes, the Apple Tree on Wednesday
Where's that? That's
the
Crawley.
30th. Yep, Apple Tree in Crawley. Fetcham.
Wednesday after.
Yep, Riverside Country Club. That's with Ever, and that's going to be a very good night, honestly. And then we're not playing again until 27th of February at the Ravenswood Country Club with Ever again at Sharpthorne, which is near East Grinstead.
Right, we're going to hear one more track that you've chosen, and it's by Television. Could you remind us who they were?
Television were the seminal guitar band that preempted punk and blew all the way through it and came out the only people who didn't look silly at the end of it.
And they're from New York, weren't they? I believe.
They were from somewhere around there, but they all went around in the same clique as like Patti Smith and all that.
Talking Heads.
Yeah, that's right.
And Tom Verlaine was the central character, and he's now got a solo recording career.
That's right. He's not doing too well by all accounts. Cracking guitarist, so best guitarist there ever was.
Right, and the track we're going to hear is from their first album, Marquee Moon, and this is called See No Evil.